morning, Winthrop Vikings.
I'm James.
And I'm Sam.
Before we start this episode, we wanted to thank Wake Up Winthrop's own Sam Demento for our new intro that we'll be using for this year. What an amazing job you did. Thanks.
Next week, we will have a full Super Bowl special talking about the big game and everything that is involved in one of the most exciting TV events across the country.
Also, the week after, we will be dedicating the Wake Up Winthrop to recognizing and celebrating Black History Month, so stay tuned for those exciting episodes.
This week on Wake Up Winthrop, we will be covering the upcoming course selection and the choices the students have for next year.
We will also be covering the gymnastics team and take a look at how they come together to compete with such passion.
Lastly, we will be catching up with Brooke to see how the dinner theater was and to hear an amazing recap of how it was.
We will now catch up with Robert to see what's going on for the upcoming course selection for the students here at Wake Up Winthrop School as they dedicate what courses to take next year.
Hi, I'm Robert Rich with Wake Up Winthrop, and this week we'll be taking a look at teacher recommendations and course selections that freshmen through juniors will be doing this week to fill their schedules for next year. Courses to choose from throughout the school, course selection is a pivotal time in the school year. Different courses at WHS have different levels, requirements, and even give you a different amount of credits towards the amount you need to reach before you graduate. The courses that you choose to take dictate how the rest of your high school will go. Luckily, WHS offers super fun electives like Viking longships, theater, photography, or art, all along with academic classes ranging from college prep all the way to advanced placement courses available to take for college credits. Teachers have been going through the process of recommending students to what level they think the students will thrive in. Guidance will be coming into English classes starting this week to explain how the process works. We talked to Guidance to hear what course selection is all about and what they recommend to students. We also talked to upperclassmen who have gone through this process multiple times to hear what their recommendations are for the whole process.
It is the process of guidance and students working together to pick your classes for next year. Teachers go and make recommendations in IPASS based on what level you're in now and how you're doing, and then they make recommendations for the next year.
What you should think about when choosing your classes is first look at your teacher recommendation, seeing what they decided for you would be the best option for next year, and then thinking about future goals. Are you thinking about going to college? Are you thinking about getting into a trade? Are you thinking about going into the workforce? Are there classes that can align with your interests? So look at the whole picture, see what options are there, and that's how you'll make that holistic decision.
We will speak with students this week and next week to talk about what placement you should be in, what classes that you want to try, and any possible career paths that you think that you are interested in. We'll try to suggest some classes that we think might be a good fit. For example, if you think you might want to be an elementary school teacher, we'll probably suggest something like child growth, just to see if that's a good fit for you.
Specifically for upperclassmen, you should look at things that maybe you're interested in, like specific science classes or specific electives that you may want to take that you might be interested in.
When thinking about those AP courses, first you do need, again, that teacher recommendation. If you didn't get the recommendation but you feel like you can take on that class, you feel like you have the grades, have a conversation with your current teacher in that subject. Talk to Guidance. We can talk about what it takes to be in those AP classes. Know that you have that exam at the end of the year, so that's essential. That exam can help you reduce the amount of classes you get and have to take in college. So if you get a 3 or higher on that exam, depending on the college and their recommendations and requirements, you might be able to not take that class in college.
So if you're interested in AP, I would recommend you speak to the teacher that you have right now in the subject matter and ask them what their thoughts are, what kind of work that entails, what the requirements may look like, what summer work there is. I would just ask your current teachers and then probably seek the teachers that actually teach those classes in AP.
Well, things I take into consider is pretty much 2 things. It's pretty much just either stuff I'm interested in and stuff I have to take, really. And that's basically it.
Things to take into consideration for class selection are the amount of work you have to do, the summer work, and overall if you really like the class and if you want to learn, because if you don't like the class, it's kind of hard to learn something if you really don't like it.
So when I was thinking about classes, I was definitely thinking about the majors I want to do in college. So I want to minor in Spanish, so I took Spanish 4, and I want to do international business, so I took AP Stats.
I was really nervous about taking was freshman drama. I I didn't know, being a senior in a freshman drama class, I was really scared. I thought they were going to like beat me up and stuff, but I'm really liking the class, and I've had an A the whole year, so.
I didn't really think I was going to like drama, but then the day I put that Santa costume on, I fell in love.
I was nervous about, but I ended up liking was anatomy. It's not an AP class, but you know, it started off difficult for me, but I ended up getting the hang of it, and it's a fun class. I like learning about all the stuff that I was really nervous about the APs I was taking. I was nervous about AP Psych and AP Physics, but those classes are actually pretty fun. Mr. Dixon's a great teacher.
Advice I would give to a freshman for a class to take here at Winthrop High is take Viking Longshin. It's a really good class. You can learn a lot out of it.
Talk to upperclassmen. Talk to upperclassmen who have taken these classes before. Talk to your guidance counselor. Talk to anybody who knows what's going on in those classes. Advice to underclassmen, just see what piques your interest, see what looks good, and then don't get stressed out over it too much. It's still just high school, so you can get over it. Just do your work, you'll be fine.
For underclassmen, I'd definitely say pick what you're interested in. If you're ever thinking about any majors, definitely take courses about that.
Take life skills.
Action Squad. Selection, I mean, Donovan knows. You should probably take the classes that you're interested in. You shouldn't just take a class because you think it looks good. You should take classes that really pique your interest, ones that you think really are going to be exciting and that you're going to be, you know, happy to go to.
Talk to your guidance counselor. They always know what you need to do to get your credits.
After all that information, course selection should be a breeze. Talk to a guidance counselor, teacher, or even an upperclassman to find out more information. That's all I have. Now back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Robert. Make sure to check with your teachers, guidance counselors, upperclassmen to see what fits you.
Next, we will be looking at the gymnastics team and how they've been doing 2024 as they compete in the NEC and beyond.
Hi, I'm Ellie. And I'm Shannon with Wake Up Winthrop. Today we're going to take a look into the 2024 gymnastics team. With our season coming to an end this weekend, we wanted to highlight the team's hard work and dedication throughout this very short season. The gymnastics team is 4-0 so far, with only 2 meets left to go this weekend as they close out the season. The team is coached by previous WHS Level 10 gymnast Krista Vaccaro and Pete Gobiel, who has coached this team for over 30 years now. Unfortunately, the team was dealt the shorthand of the stick with scheduling and had one of the shortest seasons Winthrop Sports has ever seen. But they made it quite the season by practicing hard and becoming undefeated. In the beginning, the team was discouraged as it was a tough start with such a small team in such little time. But everyone's efforts to step up and get new skills to fill the spots needed quickly made the team very optimistic. The team was able to beat their rivals of over 10 years, Marblehead, in a close meet with a 131.9 over a 128.5. Most of the team are year-round gymnasts who have been perfecting and working on new skills for years now. So becoming a strong and skillful team this year has meant a lot to them. We caught up with some of the gymnasts to hear a little bit about their gymnastics background and about their 2024 season.
Hi, I'm Isabella Rice. I started gymnastics when I was 11 years old. I started later than others. And what got me into it was I did cheerleading before that, and I thought that it would help with cheerleading. But ever since I kept doing it, I just fell in love more and more with it.
I started gymnastics when I was 2 years old, and what kept me going to love the sport and do high school gymnastics was watching all the older girls do all their tricks and flips.
Hi, my name is Zoe, and I started gymnastics when I was 5 years old, and I immediately fell in love with the sport.
Hi, I'm Jillian Bonapani. I started gymnastics when I was 2 years old, and what made me join was seeing my sister and my cousins do it.
Now I'm on XL Diamond, and I've been at Winthrop Gymnastics Academy my whole life, and I couldn't picture doing it anywhere else.
Now I'm in high school gymnastics, and I absolutely love it. All the girls are like family to me.
Since then, I've worked my way up to level 7 with USA Gymnastics, and I've loved the past 2 years I've spent on the high school team.
Even though I don't do USA Gymnastics anymore, I've enjoyed being on the high school team for the past 2 years, and I can't wait to continue.
I think what made us stronger was our mindset, because at the beginning of the season, we thought that we were going to be like losing and stuff, but we just kept on winning, and I think that pushed us more to get more skills and work harder during practice to keep our winning streak going.
I'm really proud of how well we've done in our meets this year. We weren't expecting to do so well this year, but some of our underclassmen really stepped it up this year, worked hard, and got their new skills, which led us to 5 unexpected wins.
Initially, we were a bit skeptical about how the season would go, but we went into every meet with a positive and optimistic mindset, which allowed us to have a lot of fun and success.
I think my favorite part of the season was when we had our first away meet because we all bonded really closely together and we were all just cheering each other on, and it was just like a good environment when we were at the meet.
I've really loved watching my teammates learn how to be confident when they're doing gymnastics and learn how to have fun when they're competing.
I really enjoyed getting closer to my teammates and growing as a team.
As captains, we couldn't thank the girls enough for making our last season so special. Come support us in our last 2 meets this weekend. Now back to you guys in the studio.
Thanks, guys. We wish everyone in the gymnastics team good luck throughout the rest of the season as they continue to display how passionate a Viking athlete is.
And big congratulations to the Drama Society for yet another exciting year of dinner theater.
Everyone who went to this show has still been talking about how amazing it was.
Here is Wake Up Winthrop and the Drama Society's own Brooke to give us a recap of the 4 amazing performances.
Thanks, Brooke. We are excited to hear more about We Are the Sea, the Drama Society's Drama Fest play. We will talk more about this in a future episode.
That's all we have for this week. Be sure to have a fun and safe weekend, and remember,
Roll Vikes!